Hello, welcome back again. Good day according to your time. Please, if you are seeing Learning Sticky for the first time, don't forget to follow the page and also like. And if you are going to watch this video on YouTube, please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and also click on the notification button and like. Yes, guys, I was a bit carried away because I was just listening to something like if you're 35 years and you're not yet married and you're still doing, again, so you have to be ashamed of yourself. That is African mentality, seriously, because sometimes in Europe we find ourselves in places where we have to really work hard to support our families back home and support ourselves. And while doing that, you don't know when time is really fast passing by, or maybe sometimes because of disappointment someone may has in his relationship, and by the time you recover from that slap, maybe time will just pass. But that's not the case though. Maybe one of these days I will emphasize on this topic, the reason why you have to always thank God in your position and try to look forward to the next level, because there is always a space for you. So now let's say what this lady I'm going to show you has to say about the new coming election and how she and our co-worker, which is Salvini, are planning to block again, to suspend all the immigrants that are going to come in. So it happened before. So when it happened once, you have to try to make it not to happen for the second time, because when it happened for the second time, the third time is just probably is going to happen because already is setting. Okay, so let's check out. As you can see, I don't know if it's clear enough. Yeah, so we have Meloni and Salvini on the other side. So now let me read the article, so I will explain it to you the way I normally do it here, guys. The article is a bit long, so I will be more fast in reading and I try to explain in a short time. So ok. Proibire l'ingresso alle ONG. Il piano di Salvini per fermare l'assalto alle coste. So now this is what Salvini said. He said they are going to ban, proibire. When they ban something, they are going to ban ONG from bringing people, because ONG, in case if you guys don't know what it is, it's one of those ships that normally rescue people from the sea. And he is saying that they are going to stop these people. Allora, Calabria e Sicilia sotto stress per il continuo sbarchi di immigranti entro Lampedusa. Vive una nuova emergenza. Sono circa 700.000 gli sbarchi dal gennaio. So he's saying that Calabria and Sicily, which is Sicily in English, yeah, they are under stress. They can't take the impact of the people that's coming anymore. So it says since January, about 70 ships, which is has already landed there. And it's showing us one of the ship here on the sea. Anche la nave Sea-Watch 4 ha ottenuto un posto per gli oltre 420 immigranti a bordo. La nave è stato mandato a Reggio Calabria, dove in queste ore sono in corso le operazioni di sbarco. È l'ennesimo evento che porta nel nostro paese centinaia di irregolari. So it's saying that also there is a sea, which is they call it Sea-Watch 4, and it's also a ship that also rescue people from the sea. It's saying that this has also brought a lot of people right now, like about 420 people, and they are trying to bring these people out of the ship. However, he also stated that there are a lot of people like Centinaia, which is hundreds of people around, that they are not irregular and they don't know how they are going to do it. So for him, enough is already enough. Okay. Calabria e Sicilia sono le due regioni che stanno sopportando il maggiore carico negli ultimi mesi, spesso anche quanto non è sostenibile dall'autorità e dal sistema di gestione locale. Le denunce dei sindacati di polizia non si contano più, ma anche se, anche se sono numerose, il vittime ha sempre fatto orecchio da mercante davanti alle dimostrazioni delle divisi che hanno sulle spalle grande parte delle gestioni anche per quanto concerne il trasferimento. So also police like this Senaco is the person that is normally has a power to do things in that region, like the head of the region, okay? Also, they have also Dunusha lamented against the numbers of people that they can't handle the people anymore that has overpowered them. Also, the police have also given their own, like we don't have enough resources to fight against these people, because sometimes do not forget that some African peoples, they don't really understand what it means to be in this country because they have their own. So one day we will also talk about how people cause problems for other peoples and the reason why you have to be very careful in the kind of people you associate with, because some people believe that because they heard that there is something they call the UN. So they believe that UN do protect them. Guy, let me tell you, first as a Nigeria, if you're in Nigeria, I will come and tell you the reason why you need to be very, very careful putting your footstep in any part of the world, because that is one country that nobody want to hear. Okay, anybody don't want to hear that you are from Nigeria anymore. I'm telling you who are, because I'm also in Nigeria. I'm in the right position to tell you the truth. Dopo lo sbarco degli altri 100, Taranto ieri, which is the touch they saw yesterday. Ora anche il 427 delle ORMS tedesco Sea-Watch hanno toccato terra in Italia. Okay, now, after the 100 people that came yesterday, this Sea-Watch, which is origin from Germany, he also brought about 427 people. And we will be talking about 527 people at this point, okay guys? C'è chi sospetta che gli arrivi in mensa delle ultime settimane stiano orientati ad approfittare delle immigranti leghe del governo, che ancora in carica, finché non si inserirà quello nuovo che potrà essere a guida in cui dovesse nuovamente centrodestra. Matteo Salvini in un'intervista ha già chiarito che nel caso in cui dovesse nuovamente insediarsi al Viminale, tornerebbe la proibizione di ingresso in acqua territoriale italiana per le navi di ONUS che si occupa di immigrazione. Nel Mediterraneo centrale, una decisione che ha un ben preciso obiettivo questo anno sono morti. Nel Mediterraneo il doppio delle persone rispetto a quanto era in vigore il decreto sicurezza Pesciò. Nel primo consiglio dei ministri entreranno in vigore. So what does that mean? It means that when he comes back, he will put again the former law, the law he applied during the time he was in power, where he suspended a lot of people on the sea for days and days. So it's also saying that will be certain that's going to stop a lot of people. And there is something they also spoke about, that during a time when he was there, during the mandate, that a lot of people didn't die the way they have died this time. That this year, the numbers of people that died on the sea, and this is one thing that people don't really talk about often. Guys, it is free. People do that every day, but we hear only when it is really like public, that they can't keep it anymore. According to this news, it's letting us know that doppio, which is plus like more than, okay, when they say doppio, that's two things put together. That's the simple way I can explain it, okay? And these are the people that lost their lives now. And he's saying that, so for this reason, when he come back, it's going to make sure it stop this possibility for people to come in. And there is something else I read there that I want to let you know is this. It's crazy. It's really crazy, because me myself, I'm finding everything like, okay, what's going to happen? How's it going to tackle this situation? Okay, how's it going to tackle it? Like, I don't really know, but one thing is certain that's going to be tough. And the thing I want to point to you is that all these things that is happening is working on his favor. That's certain, is working on his favor. Okay, so nel frattempo non si ferma i sbarchi. As we are talking, the people are still coming in. There is no stop. A Lampedusa, dove nonostante il tentativo del svuotamento nelle hotstop continua a entrare nuovi migranti. Gli ultimi eventi noto è mini sbarco questa mattina di 13 migranti, tutti uomini e di nazionalità tunisino. They say, however, the coming has, it didn't stop. People are still coming, and the last people that came this morning was about 13 people, and they are all Tunis, from Tunis. Attualmente ci sono quasi 950 ospiti, a fronte di una capienza di 350 posti. So now they have about 950 people in a place where they are supposed to put about 350 people. That's to tell you that. My question is other European country not collecting any immigrant anymore? Because the normal agreement was for them to like share it. That was supposed to be the agreement. But the way things are now, like the news I'm reading here is not talking about the sharing anymore. I think something is wrong somewhere. Maybe one day they can explain why is that happening to us. Ma fino a ieri avevano raggiunto quasi le 1500 unità, il che dà ben idea di quali siano le condizioni di accoglienza all'interno del centro. Ho sentito il vice sindaco di Lampedusa poche ore fa e la situazione è drammatica. So he said that right now they are up to about 1,500 people that doesn't have a place to stay. That he had one of the, when they say vince, like the vice presidente, vice president, okay, like the to the person that is in command in Lampedusa, and that person Lampedusa, and that person told him that the situation is really critical. Ha spiegato Matteo Salvini durante un evento elettorale a Catania. So when this takes place, it was when they interview in Catania. Ho visto i dati e stiamo arrivati a quasi 700.000 sbarchi e stiamo solo a metà settembre, ha precisato il leader della Lega. So he said we are almost about 70 ships that come in, and we are just in the middle of September. So he stated clearly that is to say, if they won't give him the chance, like if they fail to give him the chance to stop these things, more will still come. It's like telling the people, vote me so that I can stop you from this embarrassment. Wow. Oh, santissimo. Esponendo i dati complessivi degli arrivi sul costa Italia è indecente, vergognoso, and they said this is really something that's like it's not good, and it's also a shameful thing. It's a shameful thing for a human being to come to Italy. It's a shameful thing like that. Inaccettabile is something that they don't have to accept, unacceptable. È un business, it is a business. Qualcuno ci guadagna, somebody is getting money from this. Ci goda, somebody is enjoying this. Al primo consiglio del ministro basterà riformare i due decreto di sicurezza. So when you put me in this seats there, all we have to do is just to put the new tool, decreto sicurezza, maybe to give their citizenship in 10 years. After 10 years, you have to wait for other 6 years. I don't know. So we have to stop all the immigrants. They have to stay back in Libya. They can't come because there is no place for them. That's what it's saying. That is what the article is saying. Dei ministri che già hanno funzionato. He said that works the last time he was there. So that nobody comes in when he was there. Per lo Stato si salva vita e il riporto un po' di ordine. You guys can see I'm always like, when I have to read this kind of news, I always have like, and he said this is something like a benefit for the state, and we have to do some policy to clean also, because everywhere now is like dirty. Okay, we have to clean everywhere. Ok. Intanto ieri a Crotone è arrivato un altro carretta dei mare con al bordo. So yesterday also in Crotone is a place. Other people also came in with about 411 people. La guida costiera da alcune ore aveva individuato sui radar un peschereccio. We use a word like diminutive, no? When they say diminutive, when something like it's not like spregiativo. Yeah, spregiativo. So when something is not like, you don't really like that something and you want to make that thing look invalid or more less valid, che seguiva una rotta anormale verso l'imbarcazione. È stato inviato il pattugliatore di Azzurra di Sciozzi, che aveva lasciato da poco il porto di Crotone, dove giovedì mattina ha spaccato 375 immigranti. L'ufficio immigranti della questura in questa settimana ha registrato sbarco di 1110 the persone. So in questura, which is the police station where they normally give them the first should I call it recognition, it registered 1,110 people in 1 week. So that's too much. Lunedì 120, lunedì 15 120, settembre 379, giovedì 15 settembre is making like comparing what happens during the time when it was there and during the time that is now that other people are commanding. So it's giving the real difference, like the numbers of the people that came in. They can see the difference that when it was when it was there, the things were like different. It wasn't tolerating a zero tolerance. I pray God should help us. I pray God should help us, guys. So I will be resting here because I want to go to sleep. I will be working tomorrow. I will be having a long day. Tomorrow is Monday, Sunday. Yeah, Sunday. So I'll be having a long day because I don't have Sunday. So Yes, guys, it's really going to be tough. As I've earlier said, I'm laughing because that's the only way we can conquer this. Because do not forget that there is one thing you don't have to do before your enemies. Don't cry. God bless you, and I hope to see you soon.